Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce you to my imaginary girlfriend. Crap! Where did she go? Imaginary girlfriends are so flaky. Don't laugh at me, robot. I'll punch you right in the tin can.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents.
Alright, welcome to a Thor News episode where I'm in a Thor News bad mood. Multiple factors. Okay, beyond that, we're at the Helio Project blog. We're having performance issues, which is something no man or woman or group likes to admit publicly that they're having performance issues. Like, hey, I know, baby, I really wanted to perform for you, but due to complicated, extraneous circumstances, I'm not able to perform for you, to you, with you, however you want to put it. So yeah, the Helio Viewer, a great place that allows me to make many of my great Sun videos with their great footage, is done gone busted and broken. Now, they are broken because they're having a performance issue with the Helio Viewer Project clients. We are currently experiencing some performance issues with Helio Viewer Project clients, helioviewer.org and jHelioViewer. We are working to diagnose the problem and to get our services back to nominal operations as soon as possible. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. You don't need to apologize to me, helioviewer.org. I mean, I've gotten pretty used to it. You know, NASA's Stereo Science Center, they've been offline for a month now, which is why when you click latest images, you don't get any. On their latest images, you get zero, zip zilch, super no data. Now you can cheat and hit what planets are currently visible, and currently technically none of them are. These are the last times the cameras were working. As you can see, stereo behind's been done busted for almost a year now, and now stereo ahead is done busted. Our basic main sun-loving cameras are all crapping out because they're from the early 90s when like parachute pants were still in style, and none of them have been replaced. We did get a cool cube down here, and yes, even though this is the sun, for some reason it's totally dark around everything. And then before stereo ahead went offline, Earth was stuck in that same spot for 5 freaking months. Sweet. Now, in all super joy happiness, the last photos we got from the stereo ahead almost exactly a month ago looked like the whole camera just got fried, man. Now, they say this is just a normal NASA engineering unforeseen problem. So, it's because both satellites are now currently behind the sun that neither of the two cameras are working. It's almost like they're playing hide and seek. Where did they go? And the Earth is just like, where did they go? And stereo A and stereo B are like, ha ha ha, we're hiding from you, Earth. Ha ha. Like, literally, out of all 360 degrees, there's maybe 7 degrees that both of these things would have to be in to get no data. But hey, guess what? We're there. NASA can pull sweet ass tricks like that because they are that talented at magicianry. Sciencey magicianry. You know, the best astronomical fluctuations ever. So yeah, so stereo's totally down for at least till July. And if we go over to the Solar Dynamics Observatory, you'll notice, hey, SDO offline to start the month. Hey, SDO is almost back to normal to start the month. What happened, you may ask? Well, they don't know. SDO is now pointing at the sun with one high-gain antenna returning science data. The other high-gain antenna is pointing in the wrong direction, and the engineers are working on the best way to move it to the correct direction. Science data is flowing to the SOCs, but interruptions may occur as the observatory is returned to the proper state. By Dean Pesnell at 10:40 a.m. April 1st, 3:35 p.m. SDO is back in science mode. SDO returned to science mode at 1534. The high-gain antennas were configured for the remainder of the day today through the high-gain antenna handover tonight. The HMI roll maneuver will wait until we understand what happened last night. And as far as I know, they never figured out what happened last night. And either way, it sounds bad because it sounds like the camera almost broke. If the guys are like, hey, it's offline and we don't know what happened, I mean, something bad happened. So if the SDO goes down, and I'm pretty sure the SDO houses not only the great, all these wonderful cameras, all these wonderfuls, but it also houses. So you got Lasco is actually part of the SDO, and the Soho is actually housed in the SDO, if I understand correct. So you would lose stereo. We've lost already. Then you'd lose all of these. So we basically have, if we lose the SDO, we would have no good satellites orbiting, watching the sun. Yes, somehow magically we put up like a bazillion climate monitoring satellites over Earth in the last 2 to 3 years. We've put up 0 new sun monitoring satellites in the last 10 to 20 years. Now, I know they put up one that will monitor the electromagnetic connection between the sun and the Earth, but we want cameras that allow us to just look at the sun and the planets around it, and all the asteroids and stuff, and the comet. We just want a basic, cool satellite that allows us to look at the sun through amazing special filters and watch it, and watch what happens. That's all we want. We're almost down to 0, and all these are old, and none have been re-updated. There you go. There's your, this is why I wish I had never picked astronomy to get all super into. Because it just makes me sad, mad, or scared. And I shouldn't be scared because suspicious observer says no fear. Okay? Somebody, come hold me. Ma'am, thanks. Good times. Now cue the science professional who says, everything is great. Everything is awesome. Cue that mofo. Dirty space underwear in your face. Because I just shit my drawers over realizing the SDO is down, we've lost everything. You know, that's got to be bad omen, right? Super swirly. Okay, back inside, just like your face. And here I'll make another separate video if I'm still alive. Okay, I'll make another video on those holes, man. Okay, sweet. It's up to me now. Turn on the